Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Marlou and this is Mae Journals, and today I'm going to do another packing orders with me video for you guys. And I love doing these. At this point I have so much footage that it's like I cannot keep up because I want to keep these videos like around 10 minutes, like not too long, because I feel like no one watches longer videos on my channel at least. And also do them in real time because I think they're more relaxing that way. So yeah, please let me know if you guys like this type of video, if you want to see more, if you want to see a longer version, anything like that. So yeah, we're starting off with the jewelry order. I know you've seen these earrings before. They're still one of my best-selling earrings, and that is great. It's absolutely great. So for the past 2 months, I've spent a lot of money on Vintage Spotlight, and I'm just right now taking a break from it because, you know, a part of my profit is being spent on that Spotlight, and that's kind of annoying. But yeah, other than that, I've been really loving the little Bratz earrings that I've made and sold, but we're nowhere close to that coming in the video because we're so far behind. Like, these orders that you see are like, I don't know from when, but they're quite old orders. So it's really fun to work back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the first time I sold this, first time I sold that. But yeah, we have a lot of footage left that has yes to see the light of day. But yeah, let me know if you like these type of videos. Trying to switch them out with the journal videos to keep them, you know, not repeating, but like I'm looking for a word, cannot find it. But yeah, I sold my last of my Y earrings, and with all the earrings that I sell out, I'm like, unless it's like those like sun earrings, I keep those in stock because they have been doing well for like how many years I've been selling them? 3 years? I don't even know, maybe even longer. They've been a consistent bestseller, so I do keep those in stock. But with all my other earrings, I'm just letting them run out, and then you can always like ask me for, you know, can I get them, and then I will restock them for you. But I just don't want to have possibility of like having stock of things that don't sell or take a long time to sell. I just don't want to do it anymore. It stresses me out a bit. So yeah, I've thrown in some stickers that someone bought as well. And this was the first time I made the necklaces of the tarot cards, and it's just so fun to see that this was the first time I sold them, and I sold 3 of them to the same person, and that gave me a really good feeling. So I also have keychains with these tarot cards, so you can also order those. You'll see them later in the video. I've been thinking about making them into earrings, but I feel like they're kind of niche for that because they're pretty big for earrings. But they're great. They're metal, they're double-sided, they're really, you know, looking good. I love them. So I could make them into earrings, but you know, if you want that, just send me a DM on my Instagram shop. It's Mae Journal Shop, and I'll gladly make them for you. I just don't want to make more products that don't sell. I'm just trying to, you know, not make myself do work for nothing. Like, I had all these wonderful surprise dates with books on Vinted, and they went well. Like, I didn't sell all of them, but I did sell them, you know. And then Vinted, you know, didn't want me to do that anymore, and since then I haven't sold one. So you know, Vinted is a big part of my like shop's income because my Instagram is kind of like, I get a few orders here and there, but it's mostly from Vinted. So whenever I cannot sell something on Vinted anymore, I just know that I've spent a lot of time on it and it's not gonna sell anymore. So yeah, if you want to buy a surprise book, go check it out. I love them. I still have them anyways. So yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, anyways, so I love decorating orders with stickers. I love these bags. This is the only time that I use this method for the necklaces. I got these, like, I don't know what you would call it, but like bags for that specifically. I just like to put the key rings and necklaces in those because I just feel like it makes more sense than putting them in a baggie. So we're doing that later on in this video. And for this order, I did the jewelry separated into another bubble wrap envelope, because I just wanted to be really protected, I guess. So yeah, how are you guys doing? How's life treating you? I'm very happy whenever the sun is out again and I can just read in the sun. I've been reading so many books lately. I've never read this much, and it's great. I need everything to take my mind off. I'm like so stressed and so like emotional, and it's really tough, but reading in the sun, great distraction. Packing orders, great distraction. I've also started taking pole dancing classes again, which is great. I have taken a few classes like 3 years ago, and then I stopped, and I had one like dance class last week. So you're like dancing in these ridiculously high heels around the pole, so you're not really in it that much. And I decided that I would rather like learn the moves in the pole, like, you know, building the strength and stuff, and then maybe sometimes take another choreo class to just have a little bit of an easier time, and also learning how to incorporate the moves you can do in the pole with dancing around it, so you're not just like climbing the thing. Like, you can do it more gracefully because you're learning moves around it. So if you ever would like to like do a performance or make a video, you know what to do and not just do some random moves like you're a kid in the playground. That's kind of the vision I had for it, and I really hope that I can just focus on that and just like feel motivated to do it and believe that I can get better and I can like actually do it, because it's quite hard. Like, I don't want to think like, oh, I can easily do it, because it's hard. It's a very sport like dance style. It's very muscle what was I going to say? You need muscle, that's it. And I've been very inactive, so it's gonna take some time to build the strength that I need to perform it well, but I think it's good for me. I need to do things. I need to get out of the house. I need to be busy because my mental health has been so bad for like so long that it's kind of like we need to do things and try something else. You know, we need to just keep going. I feel like that's the best advice I can give to anyone who's watching this video and struggling with mental health. Like, if you're just feeling sad all the time, you need to do something that makes you forget it, because I mean, sometimes it's not gonna work. Sometimes you're gonna do something and you're gonna like cry, right? But sometimes you're gonna do something and you're gonna forget about it for a little bit in a healthy way. Like, don't do the unhealthy ways because it will come back. But then if you just do good things, then you're just like spending your hours doing something good for yourself, like learning to love yourself, learning to like build up to something, like whether you invest your time in a sport or in a hobby or in like anything like work related, whatever you're doing that is going to be good for you eventually, is better that you sit in the moment and feel what you feel, because you need to feel what you feel. You need to reflect and write and journal and talk to people, yes, but you don't need to do that every waking hour, because you will go crazy, because you cannot fix things with your mind. I've tried. You simply cannot. Okay, so this order. Sorry, I just want to talk about my key rings. These are the key rings with tarot cards, and they got little heart stone. I don't know if it's real stone, not claiming that, but adorable. And then I put them in these baggies, and I think it looks like it would cost a lot of money, but I'm telling you, my store is super inexpensive, so definitely go check it out. I love this order, by the way. She even got the journal kit. Are you kidding me? I have made a lot of journal kits, and then I've sold only a few, and I'm like, what? what? I see people selling journal kits for so much money, and here I am doing it for like a few bucks. Like, I think this journal kit is like €7. Like, what? And then they don't buy, I mean, they don't sell that well. So that's sad, because I would love to make a lot of them, because I have a lot of paper, I have a lot of goodies. I want to, find a niche, find a theme, and just go crazy with it. But I should not do that, because I already have a lot of them up. And as long as those are not sold, I'm not going to make new ones, because I will not drive myself crazy. I enjoy having a shop up until the moment where I feel like I'm putting more work in and more money in than I'm getting out of it. And I reached that point very quickly. So I'm trying to keep myself healthy. So yeah, this was a really rambling video. I'm sorry. I hope you guys liked it though. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You can check out my book channel if you want. It's called Mae Books. Check out my Instagram shop. It means a lot to me. Even if you just like the post, that means a lot. And yeah, everything will be in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. And take care of yourself. It's very important. Okay, bye!